Rubberneck. I want it to be big teal. But this will play.
The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL.
All right, man. Let's get him.
Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Nighthawks start with possession as we are now underway. Sends a pass over. On the attack along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to Lee. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Jimenez works the puck in his own zone. Oh, nice. And he slowed him up, and the officials right there all over him.
Back to
oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. And here comes the judgment from the official. Knight's going off for hooking.
Well, he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. His opponent found a way to get a step on him, so hooking's the call.
Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Takes a shot, and that's stopped by Wagner. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. The Nighthawks have it from their own end.
And what a pussy
by Smith. The Nighthawks take possession of the neutral zone. Tremendous hip check on the play. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Nice.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And after the draw in center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. And the puck clears the zone.
Knight's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Nighthawks squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, but you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Bones. Quick feed to Nilsson. Moves the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Quick pass tonight. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these.
Dumped right over the boards.
Oh, yeah, and he's in the opponent's bench. This one's embarrassing, James. I mean, you're in your opponent's lap here, and you got to crawl your way out back to your side.
The Icebreakers move it ahead. Directs it on over to Smith. Looks to set up at the point now. Floats it right onto the tape. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Goes right to the crease. Takes the pass. Intercepts the pass at center. Here's a shot. Textbook stop by Wagner.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Smith's got it in the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Lee. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Oh, look at this. Here's a short pass to Knight. Cuts to the paint. From the point, looks to make something happen. Lee's got it in the defensive end. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. They've got numbers here. The Nighthawks play the puck from the back of the net. Takes the feed. Makes a save. Puck scooped up by Bones. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Knight's exploring options with the puck. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. A chance on goal. Turned aside with the glove by Lehman. Takes the feed from his own end. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Makes some space. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Nighthawks are fortunate that they're heading into the second period in a scoreless game, James. Still a chance to win it. But, man, they got to manage the puck better. They need to communicate because they turned it over way too many times.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Smith's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Breakaway.
So much for fucking wheels. This goddamn cunt doesn't even fucking have them.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to
Such
get away from the back, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Fucking
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Icebreakers win it. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Taken by Gill. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the board by Lee. With some open space here in the neutral zone.
give it to the car.
Tosses in tonight.
Break out.
Feeds the puck across to Bones. To the low slot. And now it's grabbed by Bones. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Centering pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Lehman's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. From the right side, they gain the zone. Puck dumped in. The Icebreakers have it behind the cage. Pass across tonight. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Lehman.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Here's a
shoot!
scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game.
No.
The Nighthawks win possession here in the open ice. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly.
Oh.
Near the point. Denies him. Scooped up along the wall by Nilsson. Muffs the shot attempt. Puck grab by Nilsson. The Nighthawks have it now.
Oh, right
Broken
to
up
him.
in the neutral zone by Smith. All alone. Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Nilsson. And he slides it quickly to Smith. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the draw here in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Gill. And he's knocked off the puck there. Picked up along the wall by Nilsson.
Not icing.
The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Shot! Oh, slick work with the glove by Lehman. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
It's not just a textbook hip check, and you know that your team can gain momentum off of that one. Man, if you miss that, oh, your opponent's gone.
Stop.
Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Icebreakers gain possession.
Oh,
Slides it diagonally to Bones. With possession along the wall. What a steal in his own end. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. And it's a quick pass to Smith. Play is called for us.
Oh, my ping is terrible. Jesus Christ.
Let's have a look at that one again. I mean, this is a perfectly executed hip check. Great timing. And, you know, you really got to make sure that you get it, because if you don't, you know that your opponent is going to be off to the races. You can certainly see, though, that the entire bench is invigorated over this one. That was huge.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Let's get the call here. The Nighthawks are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Keats won the draw here in their own zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Uses the force on that hit. Smith's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
Lehman's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some...
Time ticking away, and he comes up, and one last save. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. The Icebreakers go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Nilsson's got it along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Slides it across to Nilsson. Shot! And an easy glove save on the play. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Jimenez is hauled down. The official's arm is up. Here comes the sentence. The Icebreakers are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
How about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Puck scooped up by Smith. Good hit on the play. Passes ahead from the right side. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Smith's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Handles the pass from the right wing. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. Easily kicked away by the goalie. The Icebreakers PK unit delivers in a big way.
Oh, shit. I'm trying to get out.
Handles that one. Oh, wow. Stops him again. And he passes it up ahead tonight. Cuts to the front. Big time stuff by Lehman.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Lehman's got the puck and he's gonna hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. The Nighthawks start with the puck in their own end. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Keith. Picked up along the boards by Gill. Oh, they
Oh,
telegraphed
my
the
God.
play to shake the defender. Buries it for the goal.
Can't make a pass.
What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
The Icebreakers have kicked off this third period in style with a one-goal lead now here in the third.
Well, they've earned that goal, James, because they have been the better team throughout this game. They've held the majority of the possession. They just haven't been rewarded as often as they would have liked.
The Nighthawks grab possession with the puck. And he takes the feed. Spectacular glove save by Wagner.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right.
Blazing in on the breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does. Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Icebreakers have it now. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moves it quickly over to Keith. Pass in front, and that's stopped. Nilsson's lugging the puck.
Nice.
Dropped him along the wall. The Icebreakers take possession here in the open ice. Smith's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Icebreakers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Smith's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck on their own end. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Oh, I needed that.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now.
Oh, what a poke
Great
check.
hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. The Nighthawks go to work on
Nice
offense.
RNG.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. It's going to be extremely
come on,
frustrating.
Jimmy.
And nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Tries to feed it over to Bones. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. They've really got him on their heels here now. Centering feed.
I'll pass it right to him, Jimmy.
And some physicality here. The Icebreakers take possession of the neutral zone. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Takes possession of the puck. Great
Oh
save
my
on the
God,
play.
come on.
And
Make a
there's the
fucking
whistle
shot worth
as
a
the
fuck.
goaltender will...
Jesus Christ. Fucking pussy ass fucking shots by RAI.
Needed rest.
That was just a massive hip check, James. And let's look at that one again. I mean, perfectly timed and executed, and a good thing, because if you miss, it is a whiff.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. The Icebreakers win the draw here in their own end. And that's a great read to pick off the pass.
The Nighthawks have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways
Oh
to
my
get your
God,
sticks
another
in lanes, you
useless
typically
fucking
find a way to
shot.
possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight. Wagner's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Denies that opportunity. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. And that's just out of reach. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Great pass off the boards.
No,
oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. And not much on that one. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
Thank you.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Icebreakers really had to work for this one, but they find a way to get the win.
Well, this is a gutsy performance. I mean, you have to win the battles. You have to win the moment, a play within a play. And it's so important to manage the momentum within these types of games. Manage your physical and emotional energy. They did just that. They held on for the W.
Yep, that makes sense. Left wing's a 14. Yeah.
History being made here tonight in the EA SHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league.
Whole bunch of ones. A bunch of twos.
And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Nighthawks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff.
Interference.
Thunderous hit in the wall.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone.
Are you?
And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James.
Laying
I mean,
down.
the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're
That one was
aggressive
get
and
the
you're
fuck back
urgent on
up
the puck,
after
you
a
find a way to
fucking
put it in.
The Icebreakers are off to about as perfect a start that you could ask for.
Anytime you're on the road in that pregame, right before you step on the ice, you're talking about dictating the pace, sending a message, and getting off to a hot start. You can't get off to a better one than that.
Nice pass back. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck to the attacking area.
What?
into the slot.
Great.
They score.
This is
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like
There's
there's
only
a
throws a
wave of
fucking
momentum,
perfect
and it
pass
has
down the
certainly
ice off the
changed
fucking
here.
line.
You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
This
That
game-
puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck off the draw. And now he moves it to
Go
Bones. Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice.
Three.
Sends it in front. The shot. Can't get it to go. Delayed penalty looming.
Yeah, nice call.
Oh, wow!